Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Franka Potente is a German actress, screenwriter, and director who rose to international fame in the late 1990s for her magnetic performances and intense screen presence. Known for her intelligence, emotional depth, and unconventional beauty, she became one of Germany's most acclaimed cinematic exports, bridging European arthouse sensibility with Hollywood mainstream success. Early life and education. Franka Potente was born on July 22, 1974, in Münster, West Germany, and grew up in nearby Dülmen. From an early age, she showed an interest in the arts and storytelling. After completing high school, she studied at the Otto Falckenberg School of Performing Arts in Munich, one of Germany's most prestigious acting academies. During her studies, she spent time in the United States as an exchange student, an experience that helped her develop her bilingual skills and international outlook, qualities that later became central to her career. Breakthrough with Run Lola Run. Potente's career exploded onto the global scene with the 1998 film Run Lola Run, Lola Rent, directed by Tom Tykwer. Her portrayal of Lola, a fiery red-haired woman racing through Berlin to save her boyfriend, was a revelation. The film's kinetic energy, pulsing techno soundtrack, and innovative storytelling style made it a cultural phenomenon. Potente's performance was fearless and physical. She ran nearly throughout the entire movie, but also profoundly emotional. Grounding the film's experimental form with a raw human heart, Run Lola Run made her an international star and remains a defining work of 1990s world cinema. Continued success in Germany. Following Run Lola Run, Potente became one of the most in-demand actresses in German cinema. She starred in Anatomy, 2000, a stylish and chilling medical thriller, and collaborated again with Tykwer on The Princess and the Warrior, 2000, a haunting romantic drama that showcased her range and depth. The latter performance solidified her status as a leading actress capable of carrying complex emotional narratives. Hollywood career. Potente transitioned to Hollywood with impressive ease. Her first major English-language role came in Blow, 2001, opposite Johnny Depp, where she played George Young's German girlfriend, Barbara. Her naturalism and grounded performance stood out even among a strong ensemble. In 2002, she starred as Marie Kreutz in The Bourne Identity alongside Matt Damon. Her chemistry with Damon and her nuanced portrayal of Marie, vulnerable yet resilient, helped redefine the tone of modern spy thrillers. She reprised her role in The Bourne Supremacy, 2004. And although her character's arc ended early in the film, her presence left a lasting emotional impact on the series. Later work and directorial ventures. Potente continued to work steadily in both Europe and the US, taking roles in independent films and television. She appeared in the acclaimed HBO series The Shield, House, and Copper, as well as the FX horror anthology American Horror Story, Asylum. In recent years, she returned to German-language cinema while also expanding her creative pursuits into writing and directing. Her feature directorial debut, Home, 2020, starred Kathy Bates and Jake McLaughlin and explored themes of redemption and identity. The film's quiet intensity and humanism reflected Potente's sensibilities as both an actress and storyteller, intelligent, empathetic, and unafraid of moral complexity. Personal life and legacy. Franka Potente is married to American actor Derek Richardson, and they have 2 children. Known for her thoughtful approach to fame, she has always balanced international success with personal authenticity, often choosing challenging, character-driven projects over purely commercial ones. Potente's career stands as a testament to artistic courage and cross-cultural creativity. She broke barriers for German actors in Hollywood while remaining deeply rooted in her European artistic heritage. Whether running through Berlin's streets as Lola or exploring the quiet ache of redemption in her directorial work, Franka Potente continues to embody the spirit of an artist who thrives on reinvention and emotional truth. In the years following her breakout fame, Franka Potente deliberately avoided being typecast, opting instead for roles that defied expectation and challenged both herself and her audience. Her artistic journey reflects a strong sense of self-direction, an unwillingness to be confined by the fleeting trends of either Hollywood or European cinema. Artistic evolution and thematic depth. Potente's acting style has always been marked by authenticity and restraint. Unlike many performers who lean on theatrical expressiveness, her power lies in understatement, an ability to convey emotion through the smallest gestures or glances. This quality, evident as early as Run Lola Run, matured into a quiet intensity in later films. In The Princess and the Warrior, for example, she portrayed a psychiatric nurse whose unlikely relationship with a troubled man becomes a story of healing and human connection. Her performance was both spiritual and raw, capturing the tension between fate and free will, a theme that often recurs in her work. In interviews, Potente has spoken about her fascination with moral ambiguity and transformation. She gravitates toward characters who are outsiders, seekers, or survivors, individuals at the edges of society who must reinvent themselves. This thematic interest carries over into her directing work, suggesting an artist deeply engaged with questions of identity and redemption. International work and later acting roles. Throughout the 2010s, Potente appeared in a variety of international projects. Showcasing her versatility, she took on roles in Che, 2008, Steven Soderbergh's two-part biopic about Che Guevara, and in the British-American drama Copper, 2012-2013, where she played the enigmatic and streetwise Eva Hyson. On television, she often appeared in complex, psychologically rich parts, including Taboo, 2017, opposite Tom Hardy, where she portrayed Helga von Hinton, a German brothel owner in 19th-century London. Her ability to move between film and television, Europe and America, and independent and mainstream projects illustrates a career built on adaptability rather than image. She has said in multiple interviews that she values creative collaboration over celebrity status, preferring smaller, meaningful projects that allow her to explore human complexity. Transition to writing and directing. As Franka Potente matured artistically, her interests expanded to behind-the-camera storytelling. Her directorial debut Home, 2020, was a passion project developed over several years. The film tells the story of Marvin, a man released from prison after 17 years who returns to a small California town seeking reconciliation and redemption. Starring Jake McLaughlin, Kathy Bates, and Lil Rel Howery, Home received praise for its understated realism and emotional sensitivity. Potente's direction was noted for its compassion and nuanced treatment of trauma and forgiveness, qualities reflective of her European cinematic background. In interviews, she described directing as a natural extension of acting. You live inside the story either way, but as a director, you carry everyone's emotions, not just one character's. This statement captures her holistic, humanistic approach to filmmaking. Personal life and public image. Despite her fame, Potente has always guarded her private life. She married American actor Derek Richardson, best known for his work in Men in Trees and Dumb and Dumberer, and they share 2 daughters. The couple has lived in both Los Angeles and Berlin, reflecting her dual identity as a transatlantic artist. Potente is known for her candid and grounded demeanor, She often speaks about the challenges of balancing creative work with motherhood and about aging in an industry that often prioritizes youth. She embraces a philosophy of authenticity and self-acceptance, refusing to conform to Hollywood beauty standards. This integrity has made her a role model for many European actresses seeking to navigate the global film world without losing their individuality. Legacy and influence. Franka Potente's legacy lies not only in her iconic roles but in the kind of international career she carved out, one defined by curiosity, independence, and emotional truth. She was one of the first modern German actresses to gain lasting recognition in both European art cinema and American mainstream film, paving the way for others such as Diane Kruger and Nina Haas. Her portrayal of Lola remains a cultural touchstone, a symbol of female strength, determination, and modern kinetic energy. Yet her later work reveals a quieter, more reflective artist interested in human frailty and grace. As she transitions further into directing, Potente stands as a multidimensional storyteller whose creative journey mirrors the restless, searching energy of the characters she's brought to life. Awards, recognition, and cultural impact. Franka Potente's influence on both German and international cinema is profound. Over her decades-long career, she has earned numerous accolades that celebrate her artistic range, fearless performances, and contributions to storytelling. Her breakout role in Run Lola Run earned her several awards, including the Bavarian Film Award for Best Actress and the Bambi Award, two of Germany's most prestigious film honors. The film itself became a phenomenon, winning at international festivals and becoming one of the first post-reunification German films to gain wide global distribution. Potente's kinetic performance and the movie's distinctive style helped rebrand German cinema as modern, daring, and internationally relevant. In 2000, she received critical praise for her performance in The Princess and the Warrior, Der Krieger und die Kaiserin, which earned her another nomination for Best Actress at the German Film Awards, Deutscher Filmpreis. Critics lauded her ability to portray quiet emotional intensity, marking her as one of the most gifted performers of her generation. Her later international work, particularly in Blow, 2001, and The Bourne Identity, 2002, solidified her reputation as a performer capable of transcending language and cultural barriers. While she didn't chase fame in Hollywood, her understated charisma and grounded performances were consistently singled out by critics. Beyond formal awards, Potente's influence is cultural and symbolic. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, she became an emblem of a new kind of female-led, strong, independent, and emotionally complex, yet real and relatable. Her portrayal of Lola inspired not only filmmakers but also a generation of young women who saw in her a heroine who could act decisively, love fiercely, and define her own destiny. Philosophy and approach to acting. Potente has often described acting as a form of empathy rather than exhibition. In her view, an actor's job is to listen and connect, rather than to dominate a scene. She approaches her characters with curiosity, immersing herself deeply in their psychology. This empathetic approach explains why her performances feel lived in and emotionally authentic. She has also spoken about her discomfort with the celebrity culture surrounding acting. For Potente, cinema is not about fame but about storytelling and human connection. In interviews, she has reflected on how Run Lola Run's success initially overwhelmed her, but eventually taught her the importance of grounding herself in creative purpose rather than external validation. Her philosophy extends to her choices as a filmmaker. As a director, she aims to capture emotional truth rather than spectacle. Home, 2020, exemplifies this ethos, quiet, character-driven, and rooted in compassion. Potente has said that she wants to make films that listen to people who aren't usually heard, suggesting her interest in underrepresented voices and real human experiences. Style and screen presence. Franka Potente's screen presence is often described as magnetic but unforced. She possesses an earthy authenticity.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.